In 6.2, we also look at perpendicular lines along the parallel lines. And we see that perpendicular lines are lines that intersect at right angles. And with respect to slope, they have opposite reciprocal slopes or negative reciprocal slopes. So if we look at the slope of AB, I know it's a positive slope, and the slope of CD is a negative slope. So that means they definitely have opposite slopes. When I'm looking at the slope of AB, we have our rise to be 4 and the run to be 3. And that will give us 4/3. The slope of CD, our rise is 3 and our run is left 4, which is -4. That'll give us a slope of -3/4. So they are reciprocals and they are opposite reciprocals, which means they are perpendicular. Here I have ST and UV already plotted on the grid. It says, are these two lines parallel? Now, without using the grid, the points on the grid and finding the slope, I will use the slope formula, and of course, slope of ST, and the formula was y2 subtract y1 over x2 subtract x1. I'm going to call S x1 y1 and T x2 y2. This will give me -5 for y2 subtract 7 over x2, it's 2 subtract -2. That'll give me -12 over +4, which is a slope of -3. Using the slope formula, if I'm finding the slope of UV, the slope of UV, I will call U x1, y1, and V x2, y2. That will give me 6 subtract 3 over 7 subtract -2, which is 3 over 9. And of course, that reduces to be 1/3. Just by the sketch, I could tell they are not parallel, since they don't have, one line would be a positive slope and the other line is a negative slope. And so they're not parallel because their slopes can't be the same. They may be perpendicular, and they do have opposite slopes. As you can see, there's positive and negative, and they are reciprocal. So opposite reciprocal, they are perpendicular.